special episode of what we call training camp. And for his second day here over at training camp, let's call it training camp day 2, we have here one of my friends here in Illuvium. We just, or brothers in Illuvium, content creator, tournament organizer, most engagement views, daily most engagements regular as well over at the Illuvian content creator program. We have here Illumination. Illumination, how are you doing, man? Here we
Hey
go.
man, I'm
Yeah.
doing great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great personally, but I'm not doing great in Illuvium Arena. That's why I'm asking you to teach me right now. And you said, let's just do the basics right now. We want everyone to do the basics because there's going to be a lot of players that are probably going to be trying out the starter decks, right? So, but before
Exactly.
we go there, man, like, how was the last Illuvium patch for you? How much changed, especially for old players and new players as well?
Yeah, I think the new patch is great because we have a little bit more dynamic in the games. It's not so
Mm-hmm.
stale anymore. Whereas before, a mirror match would kind of be very flowcharty, so
Mm-hmm.
everybody would do exactly the same every match. And
Yeah.
now with like dynamic augments in the game,
Mm-hmm.
that changes it up a little bit. And also the team builder got easier to play, and it's not so hard to make a team anymore. It's way more
Mm-hmm.
intuitive. So I think Illuvium is going the right direction, but it's still a very unpolished. Like they gave us a very unpolished product, so we could
Mm-hmm.
be the first to test it, and now we gotta reiterate and find the best version. And
Oh.
I also don't think it's the biggest of problems if this is not the perfect game because we're gonna also get the 8 player mode, which is
Mm-hmm.
kind of similar to
Yeah.
TFT and is a little bit more friendly for casual players. And I think this is more the hardcore gamer, the hardcore auto battler audience that we're gonna capture with this game mode.
Yes, and I'm actually excited that we're going to be having like the 8 player auto battler mode, because it's going to be somewhat like, again, as you said, like somewhat like TFT. And from my experience as well, I've had like some auto chess experience, so that's going to be actually really helpful.
Yeah,
And yeah.
and yeah, usually you either win or lose. And in this
Mhm.
case, with 8 players, you maybe have 6 plays, 7 plays, fourth place, and it doesn't
Mhm.
feel like you're losing. You're not. It's because now right now, if you join in a match and you're countered, you're gonna be
Mhm.
like, all right, now I have to play it out. I'm probably gonna lose. But with 8 players, you're always gonna be able to cheese your way into top four, maybe, or something like that. So I think it's not that punishing.
Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Like, you get to have placements, and if like the worst thing that you can have is like a top 8. But now, of
Yeah,
course, currently it's like win or lose. So it's the reward mechanism is not kind of a bit different right now. But yeah,
yeah,
I mean, we can go and I will check as well if you can approve of what I am gonna be playing with, because this is gonna be the beginner decks that we're gonna be using right now, and I'm gonna be sharing over at the viewers what the beginner decks are. Now, this is my account. I haven't touched it for quite a while now, so you'll see that my decks are quite simple. It's all the basics that I have right now. So it's Hotfish, Muddy Friends, or I Need Healing, and I'll be checking if which one will be for me. For example, not I want to check Muddy Friends first, and
yeah.
uh,
That's one of the better ones. Playing
mhm,
around fighters and mud and berserkers. And basically, why I thought we're gonna do beginner decks today, we did a
mhm,
beginner deck tournament the other day, and it
yeah,
was very well received. It really makes you focus back to the basics, trying to figure out the deck, and also trying
mhm.
just to figure out your positioning. And since we
Oh,
did a very in-depth guide last time about one deck, and as we
mhm.
know, the decks change all the time, so I thought we
Yes.
just do really focus on the basics, on the foundation, and from
Mhm.
there up, once those are good, you can easily progress. And I guess it's very similar to therapy or life coaching, because yeah, here I am checking in on you if you're all right, and we're gonna see what we have to adjust and see how
Yeah.
we get your gameplay up to speed.
Yeah, I mean, it's familiar to me. At some point, I do remember some of these guys. I usually start. I'm not sure if how I'm going to be starting this, but definitely there's going to be some links involved. And what I'm curious about here is that from the previous iteration, you can only put one, or it's better for you to put in one of the illuvials right now. Why do I see like triples, like the whole line already loaded up, or it's already loaded up into the deck?
Yeah. So right now, if you want to play in Adorius, for example, the deer line, you
Hmm.
have to play in Ador first. Then you have to
Oh,
upgrade it into an Adorito and then into Adorius. So now we have an Ascension feature where you have to evolve your units. You cannot play just the stage 3 anymore.
okay.
And yeah, that's basically the reason. The decks are way bigger now too. You bring like 40 Illuvials. So many times, even if you wouldn't even go into the last stage, you still bring it to have the option if the game goes into late game to evolve your units down the line.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So that's actually going to be something different because you can play like the end game already early into the match. So you're going to be having a bit more strategy involved in playing this. So okay, I'm kind of nervous because this is from what I'm seeing right now. It looks like it's going to be difficult, but of course you're going to be here to teach me, or rather to check what I'm going to be doing. And
Yeah, and
yeah.
I'm gonna record it. We're gonna analyze it after. And one thing I didn't mention, what's
Mhm.
probably gonna lift your nervosity about the game. You're gonna
Yeah.
be playing against AI, just against
Oh,
Gaudi.
okay.
So yeah.
How
Otherwise, on the ranked ladder, you don't want to bring the basic teams. That
Okay,
would be a bad
so
experience.
let's how do we play against AR? I'm gonna be AI. I'm gonna be shifting the screen towards that. Wait a bit. Stop screen
And a fun
sharing.
fact,
Yeah.
Illuvium has said that the AI is still learning while we play against it. So I
Oh
think that's
no.
really cool as the AI was very bad in the beginning and you see it evolve already and play better and better. The more enemies, the more players it actually plays. Keeps learning.
Oh no. So the singularity is upon us.
Uh,
At some point,
yeah.
Terminator T1000 is gonna be on board, and he's gonna be defeating each and every human player over at Illuvium Arena.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard for a computer, but also chess is a solved game and every computer will beat us in chess and still
Mhm.
everybody enjoys it. So I don't see a big problem there. Yeah, you go back and onto casual, and in casual you have to choose between AI and real players.
Okay, casual. Continue. And then I'm going to be playing AI. Yeah, so that's actually good. Like if
Yeah,
the AI is going to keep on learning, so it's not going to be. Uh, oh, I'll try beginner. Like
yeah, uh,
what?
yeah. We can try. I think you can beat intermediate already, and it's
Okay.
not that good. Yeah, yeah.
All right, and then change my team into Muddy Friends. Play
Yes,
casual.
sir.
All right, let's go.
Let's
I'm
go.
excited. I'm excited. I'm excited because I think I know the Muddy. Oh, the Gaudi. All right. Okay, so he's playing the Healing Friends, I think, or Scion. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he doesn't. He have more. He has more than the beginner decks, so he has a little bit of an advanced deck. So he
Okay.
has the advantage there. We'll
Okay.
see if he can make up for it.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. Synaptic booster. Do I get this, or this? There's no more voting.
No, you just choose one now. Every round you can choose an augment.
I don't know
So
actually.
the attack speed is pretty good for your fighters. And what's the
Uh,
first one again?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. You,
It's a medium. I forgot. Okay.
that's all right. That one is pretty good on fighters, I guess. It's
So
not
I'm
so much.
actually. I want to put down links just because I have played links quite a while now. So I put it down here. Oh, I said.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna pay
Yeah, now you
attention.
just play your game. You can ask me questions, and then later on we're gonna go over it. So
Okay.
don't worry too much. Even if you make mistakes, that's a good thing. So keep
Okay.
that in mind, because we want to be learning, right?
That's right. That's right. Like I put this here. I don't know, and I don't know if there's a combo.
Yeah, that's really hard because you play the first time with this deck. You gotta
Yeah.
figure it out on the fly.
Just gonna put it here. Okay. So for example, I don't know. I know the Lynx has a high damage. I'm not sure if that has been updated, but okay. Oh no, he linked it already. Oh
Yeah,
no.
you can already check out your deck and see what composite affinities and classes you might want to build.
Yeah.
So you can check out what you got. I
Okay.
think the deck very much plays around fighters and berserkers. You have two berserkers in your team, and those are probably going to be your main carries. But
Mm-hmm.
berserker is a fighter plus fighter, and you
Okay.
can make your ranger and a berserker as well very easily.
So I
If you
do I develop the berserkers?
yeah.
Okay. This this. No, no. I don't know.
They're all right. So
Yeah.
the two berserkers are the Ripta and the Lesser Monkier.
Oh, okay. Wait. The Riptor,
Yeah, they're right here next to each other.
the lesser monk here.
Yeah, exactly. And then every round, starting with the second round, you get two ascension tokens. You can see it right above your links. You have number 2 there in your
Okay, here.
little.
This one.
No, above it. Yeah, it costs 1 to upgrade, but above that, just above.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
so you
like,
can only carry over 1 ascension token. So you want to use at least your ascension tokens down to 1. Otherwise, you would lose an ascension token because you cannot
what?
bring 2 ascension tokens into the next round. Ooh.
Aha! And then I Riptor's. Aha!
Haha,
Oh wait,
upgraded.
upgraded. And then no.
Yeah, you can bond already. You don't lose your basic affinities anymore. So if
Okay.
your ranger becomes a berserker, it will also give the fighter buff plus the berserker buff.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if
You
I'm
looking
doing this
good?
right.
You looking good? It's all
My legs
good.
are bigger now. Okay. So the AI is like kind of learning still.
Yeah, I think it's not that good yet, but we'll see. I haven't played it in a while
Oh
too.
no! There's a circling guy. Aha! I'm clearing. I'm clearing.
Clearing.
Okay, so now I know how to evolve, and I hope I'm evolving the right stuff. Aha! Magician
Ah.
fail, you're dead.
And a good way to start, or a good thing to look at, is on the left, your affinities. You want to activate as many as possible.
Oh, so here.
But
Oh wait.
first, we still have a legendary bidding phase for legendary augments.
Okay. So I'm not sure which one I should do. Uh,
Just try to figure out what you're not playing. You don't play shock, you don't play rogue, so let's try to get the other ones.
okay. After Christy.
Quick.
No, I
Yeah,
got.
there should be more visual indicators. I'm running out of time all the time.
Oh wait, there used to be like a counter like tung, tung, tung.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So that has been changed. All right. Okay. Now I want.
Uh, so if you look to your left side, you see that there is only 4 fighters activated, right?
Yeah.
So you wanna get the berserkers activated, as we said. You maybe wanna also get some of the affinities activated. So let's try to get the berserkers online.
This a berserker? This I remember gorilla.
You already played them. You just need to upgrade them. It's the monkey and the right plants.
Oh here. Oh wait. No. Uh, okay.
There we go.
Okay. So we have 2 berserkers online, and then right
Yeah.
plans.
Boom. Now we have 3
Oh,
berserkers
three
online with our
berserkers.
ranger.
I'm gonna put this shield here.
Yeah, they're free to play now, all the augments, so you can just slap them on.
Oh, it's free to play. Oh
Hmm.
man, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
What else do we get?
I
Do I,
if you want to go for more damage, you would go for more fighters. If you want to go for more tankiness, you would bring in some bulwarks.
oh, I want more damage. Yeah.
Damage. All right, now we got wait. All right. Yeah, one more.
We go to 7, right? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
7 fighters, 3 berserkers. That's as much damage as you can possibly get.
Let's go.
Nice.
Ready. And I'm not sure about the positioning here because look at that.
Yeah, positioning, there's a nice little trick. We don't know if it's intended yet, but if you upgrade a unit, you can reposition it for free. It doesn't cost mastery points.
You can reposition
So
for
every
free.
time you upgrade, you can shuffle your units around and keep it interesting.
Oh, that's great.
Berserkers are doing good.
Yeah, so fast.
Nice.
Let's look at the buffs first. Like, wait, I can't see the buffs. Oh no,
Yeah, you gotta pick your augments first.
okay, I'll pick your augments. Okay. I want this one. Okay. Okay, 25% attack speed, 60% for fighter. Oh, that's fast.
Yeah,
Uh,
it gets a lot. And also when they go hyperactive, they get another 100%.
can I evolve to Exalted Monk here?
Yeah, it's always a good idea to focus on your carries first. Try to upgrade them.
And I also evolve the Doka. I don't know, not sure. I'm not sure actually. Oh wait,
You
the
Your
healer.
ranger actually at the moment is Tsunami, so you could try to get the ebb in.
Eb.
The ebb,
Eb.
yeah.
Okay.
And when you upgrade him, you're gonna get Tsunami, so you can activate another trait, and then you also want to play those augments.
Oh. Okay, let's put this guy here. And we don't have any more money. Or wait, don't have any more space.
Yeah, 8
I
out of
I,
8 illuvials.
I
You
put it
still
in.
can make something a rogue, by the way.
Wait, what?
Something could,
Oh,
like, you have the emblem for rogue. I don't know if you're really all the way on the right.
where?
You still have augments that you didn't play, and they're free to
Oh.
play. Even though you don't need them, you can. Yes,
Wait, what the
I was hoping you would do that. I love a rogue gazer. He jumps to the back and just chills there.
like I'm a rogue now. He jumped to the back.
So
Actually,
good.
that's good because he's gonna get more omega or more.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
energy
right.
because he's getting damage.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's good
Like
to
a good
utilize
fight.
the health of your empaths as long as they don't get killed. Looking
It's like
good.
my player instincts just went in and said like you should do this.
Yeah.
It's intuitive.
And I like to do like my deck guides. They're very straightforward. You copy the deck, you copy my positioning, and you should
Yeah.
be winning in the ranked arena. But when I do coaching, I like to really focus on the foundation of the gameplay, on positioning, on classes and stuff like that, because that's gonna help you in the long run to get really better.
Definitely, definitely. I like. I want to see this Adorius. Wait, you can't.
Yes.
Wait, I thought it was free. Ah, yes, you can. Adorius.
Yeah, now we got, as you can see, 180 mastery points. So once like stage 5 hits,
Mhm.
wave 5, you have a lot of mastery points to reposition basically all your team. So since you
Oh,
and you also cannot see your weapons and armor right now,
why?
so that's always because you filtered for illuvials.
Ah, okay. Wait. Here, how about this?
Exactly. You want to upgrade your stuff, get in the bigger.
I
Yeah,
get
just
bigger,
upgraded.
bigger sword.
Yeah, also the armor. We can't
Where's the
see it right
armor?
now.
Oh, there you go. Let's go the biggest
Exactly.
armor.
That's always a good mastery point sync.
Yeah.
And then
Wait.
you can use the 100 mastery points you get left for repositioning. You can try to find a better positioning. It doesn't look bad, to be honest, but maybe you want to change something up.
Okay.
Usually, when you play versus other players, if you have money to reposition, you should always do it just to stay unpredictable, you know?
How about this? Ahaha.
Pretty
I'm
cool.
unpredictable now. Look at me. I'm
Look at
teleporting my
me.
geyser.
And then
Dude.
you can bring your camera to him. He's just gonna look out. He's just enjoying the scenery. It's so funny.
There you go.
With-
Oh, look at that action. Oh.
All right, you got him. You got Gaudi. Well played.
Let's go. I only got minus 100 HP, which is good. Oh, okay. So you're gonna be
All
telling
right.
me what I did there right or what I did there wrong. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
unsure.
we're gonna go quickly over it. What you could have improved. Obviously,
Mhm.
like there's a few things you didn't like care for because like there's a lot of stuff going on. We need to focus on a few on the important tasks.
Okay,
Okay, maybe I can pull it up on screen. Let's see how that goes.
let's go. Let's go. I want to see it. I want to see where I went wrong with that. Because it is a new interface, and I wanted to see how it was going to be going, considering like the update that we're going to be showing on stream. Here we go.
There we go. We got it. Hey, that works great. We still we still have our self on there, but that's okay.
And, like it's Self-ception.
Yeah. All right, let's go a little bit
Yeah.
forward and see your first round. So yeah, for augment phase, this really comes down with trial and error, and you just try them, see how they goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there, and you usually cannot make a too bad decision there. This one is good, gives you attack speed, good for your fighters, and the other one is energy regen, which you don't really need on fighters.
Yeah.
And this one, wait, what was it? Enemies in the medium area have the energy resistance reduced. Would you need that?
Enemies in medium energy resistant. No, because we
Yeah,
only attack,
exactly.
right? We didn't because
Exactly. We do physical damage with fighters.
we're damage. Yeah.
1 point.
Yay! Pop quiz.
Yay!
The pop quiz point right there. Okay.
All right, first you didn't really have a plan because you put down a links and an empath. And
Mhm.
usually we want to build our team. There is like 3 pillars in this game. We have
Sure.
damage, we have tank, and we have support.
Okay.
And usually what comes first is damage and tank. We need a good balance between those two, and then you bring in empath, then you bring in the supports. Because as long as you don't have a working team, the supports are not going to be able to support anybody.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if
So
you
what?
yeah.
So if I put
So
down a
usually you don't want to bring in a empath early game. You first want to bring in damage, which you did right here with the links, and
Mhm.
maybe some bulwarks. In the early game, you can also go full in damage, like bringing in 3, 4, 5 fighters
Mhm.
and disregard the tankiness, or you can bring in full tanks, which is
Okay.
usually a little bit worse. But yeah, empaths usually come after tanks and damage. So yeah, bringing in the Dokas in this round would have secured you probably the win.
Okay. So ideally, again, just to reiterate, we have to go with the attackers first for this deck, and then go with the tanks, and then go with the healers.
Exactly.
Okay.
And right here we have an attack speed augment, and you put it on the healer. This is obviously a last second decision and
Yeah.
not like a conscious decision, but yeah, just to know those you want to find augments to itemize your carries. You want to figure out who is your main damage dealers, and you want to give them 2 good damage dealer augments, which
Okay.
though this would be one of them.
All right. All right.
So yeah, you gotta go in a little bit with a plan. You wanna your main tank, you wanna give them some defensive augments, and your main damage dealers, you wanna give them some nice offensive augments.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, same like building a team. You need damage and tanks, and then support. You also wanna augmentize your units like that. First, you're gonna buff your main carries, you're gonna evolve them, and then you're gonna go for tanks, and then maybe some support augments.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we can fast forward here. I think the rest is pretty fine. One other thing, very dangerous position for an empath.
Oh.
But in this case, it's better because you want to keep your damage dealer safe. So if those two had swapped positions, that would be worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I think since you're already bringing the empath, it's better to let your empath tank
Mm-hmm.
instead of your lynx, which is your main damage dealer.
Okay. All right. So
Sweet.
I was
Let's
thinking I was looking at this and I was thinking it looked like Cardulux.
like what?
It looked like Cardulux. I was like thinking, oh, that's
Oh yeah,
Cardulux or Cara
that's
Blue
fair.
front.
That's fair.
So I was thinking like that was the guy. Oh wait, what could I pick there over at that?
Looks pretty similar. So this one is stacking Omega power.
Mhm.
Don't really need stacking Omega power with fighters. That's more something for empaths, maybe, or also mainly for Scion units and units that get their most value from their cast, from their ability, from the Omega. Then
Yeah.
we have shields, Team Wild Shields, which is pretty good. It's like a really classic augment. Everybody gets shields, everybody gets more tanky. And
Mhm.
this way you can maybe counteract. If you want to go full damage, maybe you bring some team wide shielding to get a little bit more tanky instead of bringing bulwarks. And
Mhm.
then lastly, we have every 3 seconds, the highest health enemy takes 100 pure damage,
Mhm.
which is also like, yeah, it really depends what you're playing against. If they have a lot of healing, this reduces also healing. This could work. And if
Yeah.
you just need that extra damage.
Okay.
But yeah, augments is really a trial and error thing. I don't think
Yeah.
you can say, oh, this is in this case the best. It really depends what you're playing against, what you're playing, what your plan is, what
Mhm.
augments do you already have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oftentimes I try to take the less
Mm-hmm.
perfect augment if it's an offensive augment, and I can itemize my berserkers, for example. I want
Mm-hmm.
to just bring some augments onto them.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Now we're bringing in the berserkers.
Mm-hmm.
What else is coming? We're gonna upgrade the links.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's good. I mean, usually you want to not upgrade the links and just go all into your berserkers, but it's not a
Okay.
big deal. Because here you could have double upgraded the Riptor or once
Yeah.
upgraded the Monkey to activate the Berserker trait, which your
Yeah.
Ranger already has.
Yeah, I was like thinking like, oh, that was actually a bad idea because I was one turn late for that synergy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the links, they have a little bit of a downside because right now, for example, if you bring a fire tank and then you evolve into stage 3 where he is a behemoth magma, the seer, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you're gonna get behemoth, you're gonna get magma, you're gonna get bulwark and fire. So you're gonna get the basic synergies from the stage 1 and also the composite synergies from the stage 3. And with links, our stage 1 doesn't have any affinities, it's neutral, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna evolve it 3 times, and at the end you're only gonna get fire and tank, for example, but you're
Okay.
missing out on 2 other composites. And yeah, usually that's why we don't see links being played a lot at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
because usually you just want to go for those synergies. Links is not going to be your main carries, and you're going to lose a lot of ascension tokens to just get fire and earth for fire and tank, for example. You could also bring a fire Groko, which costs 25, doesn't take an ascension token, and already gives you those synergies.
Wait, so I have a question though in terms of the ascension tokens. Is it usually is it just plus one plus two for each turn?
Yeah, and then you can bring one into the next round. So if you have one left, you
Mm-hmm.
end the turn. Next round, you're going to have 3.
Okay.
And if you sell a stage 3 unit, which you had to invest 2 ascension tokens, then you're only gonna get 1 back. So that's gonna makes it a little bit harder to sell off your whole board and then redeploy it,
Okay.
because you're actually not gonna get all your ascension tokens back.
All right. All right. So it's not refundable.
One of them.
Oh, one.
Stage 3 needs 2 ascension tokens, but you get 1 back if you sell it.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's like I really have to know what line you're gonna be developing.
Yeah, more or less. You're gonna get some punishment if you wanna resell into another line.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that works out really well is here that we have, for example, water, and water is going to go hyperactive versus the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw that right plants was going to go hyperactive. And now with the new hyperactive mode, you don't need to fill it up all the way anymore to get those bonuses.
Yeah.
Also, if you fill it up only halfway, you already get half of the bonuses, kind of. And then
Oh,
when it's full, you get another stack. So that makes affinity hyper got buffed a lot. Plus, it activates also while it's loading already.
oh, that's
So
nice.
it's very viable, and that's maybe something for the next term where we try to play around enemy affinities and try to counter them for getting hyper faster. All right, now you're gonna upgrade your 2 berserkers. Really nice. They are your main carries. Usually what you want to do with your main carries, because your enemy now has the option to position his really big boys right here on
Mm-hmm.
his damage dealers, and then probably if he positions well, he can just focus down your monkey, right?
Yeah.
And that's your goal as well, and everybody's goal, to get rid of the biggest threat in the enemy team. So if this was a real player, he could identify, oh, those berserkers are the biggest threat for me. I need to focus them down before they do too much damage. So he
Okay.
would put his whole team, he would put them over here and try to focus them down. And, opa,
Whoa.
whatever that was. I don't,
What's that? Is that bug? Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't want to click anything. Do you
No.
want to quit? Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You just click no.
All right, that was my market tool.
Okay.
So yeah, especially because you just upgraded them, you could have repositioned them for free, and then I
Okay.
would just move them away from the front line, which is the scariest place. So
Mhm.
instead of having them here, and I would just, I don't know, for example, move them down here because the enemy has no rogues, or move them down here, or move them over here and put some bulwarks in the front. You know what I mean?
All right, right. I know what you mean.
Sweet. Yeah, cool. So I kind of like your Lynx, right? Your Lynx
Okay.
is never gonna get attacked first, but he's not your main carry, so he doesn't need that luxury. That luxury is reserved for your main damage dealers. Everybody else can take damage.
All right.
Sweet. Can't wait for that app. And everything else is all right. I like that you clumped up those fighters
Mm-hmm.
because one fighter is not going to do much, but those three fighters are definitely going to burst down that guy. That thing what I just explained to you, if he
Yeah.
puts three fighters here, they're going to burst down the monkey as well. So it's
Oh,
nice to have to have your main units clumped up on one side.
okay. That's actually good.
See how it plays out. We can see the Riplands here almost going down, almost dying.
Yeah, almost. But it's like
Yeah,
slowly.
actually dies. And we
Yeah.
still have units alive that are not as important as the Riplands. So yeah,
Oh,
you want your main carries. If you want to know if you did a good positioning job, you just gotta know what you just gotta look out for what died first. If your main damage dealers died first, that's bad. If your bulwarks died first, it's really good and you did a good job because bulwarks are there to tank.
yeah. Okay, so the damage dealer should be positioned properly so that they don't die first.
Yeah,
Tanks have to die first. Yeah, and
yeah,
healers must be somewhat last, so they can also die secondary to tanks. Is that right?
yeah.
All right.
And then on the flip side of that, you want to try to kill their damage dealers and not focus their bulwarks. And that's what this whole cat and mouse play with positioning is about. For example, if you bring in rogues, you want to try to assassinate his biggest carries, his scions, his weak units,
Mm-hmm.
and vice versa. You want to protect your weak high damage dealer. We call them glass cannons because they're easy to shatter, but
Yeah.
if they
Right.
shoot, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get rid of those glass cannons, which can be a little bit harder if we play because he's playing fighters as well. Because fighters can take a little bit damage, but he
Mm-hmm.
also got some scion units here. He got. Can you see that on screen?
Yeah, I see
He got
that.
the squiz,
Yeah, squiz.
so that's really bad positioning from him. You're just gonna kill the squiz. There is a Tatapi, so we have some high damage, low health units on the screen,
Those like this,
and
the
then
science units really low HP, but
yeah,
they have high damage when they, especially when they go omega.
yeah, exactly. You should have gone for the shock thing that you got. Yeah, we bring in app, activate the tsunami. So now you have actually a quite good board because you can upgrade the Ardorius to be Mystic, the app to be Mystic, and Mystic is going to give your whole team shields again. And that's what we talked about earlier with the augments as well.
Yeah,
If you're not going to bring tanks, might as well bring stuff like shields and heals and
yeah.
try to get some sustain with that. So the two Mystics with the 7 fighters and the 3 berserkers, I like it a lot. You found a really good composition there.
What does the tsunami do again?
Tsunami just once you cast as a tsunami unit, you're gonna get some mana refunded.
Oh, okay.
So first it's gonna fill up the whole mana cast, and then it's gonna start from 25%, I think already.
Mhm.
So it just casts more, which is not the biggest deal. So maybe Mud would have been better, enabling Mud, having a Mud Ranger
Mhm.
somehow. Then you would have bonded to a. Do you know what you should have bonded to if you want to get Mud on your Ranger?
I could have bonded with the monkey here.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would have water plus earth to have mud, and fighter plus fighter to have berserker.
Okay.
And mud, basically everything your mud unit attacks gets reduced attack speed, so that's really good, especially versus enemy fighters. But tsunami is alright too. But yeah, you can always optimize a little bit more.
Hmm.
Um, and I think that's basically it. You crushed him. Then you did a little reposition. But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Frontline main carries is never that good because
Okay.
you always we can see again Riplands.
Yeah, it's
Um,
almost dead.
Riplands is tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can take quite a bit. Also, if you give him like defensive augments, you can always play around it. So maybe not. I will keep my Riplets in the front. He's
Mhm.
gonna want to attack him, but now I bring all my defensive augments on him, and there's a lot of little intricacies that you can get into.
what if he has like those units that jump towards the back, rogue units?
Yeah, exactly. Then you want to have. Then it's either a call between putting all your fighters in the backline because rogues are very squishy themselves. So you could counter that aggression with aggression yourself and
Mm-hmm.
put your damage dealers to the rogues and try to kill them off
Okay.
fast. Because you can also bring in some bulwarks.
Yeah.
So if he has like one rogue here, you can bring one bulwark right on the same line as him, and then left and right of him two berserkers who's just gonna crush the rogue. But then there is also like tanky rogues like a Malura, or you have, for example, a Rampfire, which could kill all your units there. So yeah, it really
Mhm.
depends which rogues. But you can either bring in a bulwark, like you should most likely always bring in a bulwark to tank the rogues, and then you can
Yeah.
either focus them with your fighters, or you just ignore them and kill everything else and deal with them last.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah, I think there is not too much to look at here anymore. You played that
Mhm.
very well. I like that you put the Adorius behind your Berserkers, keeping it safe. Adorius can take quite a bit of damage, but usually he needs Spore to be activated to actually. Otherwise, he's going to be very squishy. So Adorius is safe, that's good. Your Gazer is safe, that's good. Your two Berserkers are facing off versus a lot of units that could be
Mhm.
improved. So if we move everything back and put maybe all the fighters here, that could work out. But other than
Mhm.
that, it looks, yeah, you do that in the end.
Yes. All right.
All right,
That's actually like I'm learning a lot of
victory.
uh good pointers, just especially to make it more, how do I say this, more successful. If you
Yeah,
face like Gaudi again, maybe Gaudi's gonna be learning, right?
yeah.
Let's see how they're how I can make it better. Like, do you think I will be able to get like a win with a regular person, or maybe with a uh, how is with a more advanced AI? Would it be possible?
Um, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
not?
casual. I try casual first. I'm afraid
Yeah,
if it's a real person. If it's a real
yeah.
person, like,
Casual. I hope you find an opponent, but we can just dive in another one and see. We
let's
can
try.
play versus AI again,
Wait,
or we can try a real person. I like the challenge.
maximum is the intermediate level. Oh, okay. Let's try again.
Yeah,
Versus player. Let's try if we can find someone to queue in. And for those of you guys who are watching, we have 104 views right now, and over at the Illuminated account, and over at the Illuminations channels as well. Thank you for watching and keeping it here or watching the training camp. I'm not sure if there's someone right there over at Casual right now. Yeah, I think I can try again.
you
What do
could also try another deck if you want versus AI,
Okay, let's try again.
or you
Try
can
another
try to
deck.
refine the one you've been playing.
I want to try to refine the muddy. Let's see if
Yeah.
and I want to try it with PvP. I don't know because I want to see like if people like, oh, I want to play PvP already.
we
With
we
the
can play against each other. That's another option.
All right, see, okay, let's play against each other.
All right.
All right, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna be setting it up, be sharing the screen so that people over at the stream can see. Custom match. There you go. Sharing it right now. There you go.
Sweet.
So I'm gonna create the match. I'm gonna load the code.
Somebody's gonna stream snipe us.
If somebody streams nice, it's okay.
Yeah,
I
then
have,
we got a player. It's a
yeah, I
bait.
got. We have two people versus one. Here's the code. Type
Yeah, I'm
it in.
just loading in.
Let's go. If you want the stream side, it's okay. You're gonna be
Yeah,
playing against two heads.
that's your one chance to stream snipe legally.
Yeah, yeah. And what's good about this is because again, it's a new version of Illuvium Arena. There's a lot of things to learn more or to change your strategy according to how the changes have been applied. So if you are new to Illuvium Arena, this is probably the best time to go and start play because you would be like going clean slate, right? You don't know anything about the previous ones, and then this one is gonna be like more of a fresh start for you if you're gonna be playing. And again, one of the and all of the illuvials are already, how do you say this, accessible to everyone, and you will be able to play it as well with your all the augments, because that's how Illuvium wants to play it right now. Wants to give access to everyone, all the resources that you would enjoy Illuvium Arena. But I feel like over at the next seasons or the next iterations, when everything comes out, it's gonna be somewhat different. You have to collect your illuvials, collect your augments, and whatnot. And
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it's gonna be different.
actually, with the next phase, or
Hmm.
with once we have testnet online, it's supposed to feel exactly like the live game on the blockchain,
Yeah.
just without blockchain, just with like fake blockchain to test everything out. So that's
Hmm.
gonna be pretty cool. You have
Yeah.
to actually capture your Ramfire if you want to play a Ramfire, and that's gonna be really hard. It's gonna change the meta a lot too in the arena. Because right
Yeah.
now, like you said, we have god decks. Everything is unlocked, and everything we play has actually to be captured first.
Mhm. And yeah, I want to see like holo skins already loaded.
Yeah,
they,
Dark
they,
Hollow.
they keep on like they keep on showing us the skins and over at the Twitter, and like, okay, when are we going to be having them? They look so nice, like whole dark holo skins. They look like prismatic foils over your illuvials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so really nice.
All right, I'm joining now. I'm playing the Hot Fish deck, which is
Oh, oh,
which
oh! You're
focuses around
approaching me.
casters. I
Okay.
think we have a pretty equal chance here. But you have to play around versus my Flish beams. Because the Flish on
Yeah.
most of my units target the furthest unit. So you don't want to, those are like those lines going kind of through the battleboard, and you don't want to have too many units hit by those lasers. So that's
Mhm.
kind of your challenge for this game.
Okay. Send in the clones. All right. Okay, gonna be here.
All right, I can't look at the second screen, so I'm not cheating.
Don't look at my screen.
All right, let me think about that for a second. Such an awkward team.
I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'll try. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, the flea-ish. Aha.
Yeah, right now I'm going for a very strong turn one. I have 5 scions activated. But your units are doing good. You're killing some of mine. I
Yeah.
am supposed to win this. If
Yeah.
you would have want to do a very strong turn one as well,
Hmm.
uh, something that you brought on later in the last game.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to lose that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What you could have done is also flood the board with your Dokas, with your fighters, for example. Because
Oh, yeah.
usually, the more, if you bring in like 5 very small units, it's usually going to be better than 2 medium-sized units, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
But
Yeah.
then again, in the late game, I have to sell them because I'm running out of space. So there's ups and downs for both of that. Whoop, running out of time. All
Aha.
right, now we got our first 2 ascension tokens. Gotta make sure to use them.
Hmm. Do I have enough? Don't know if I have enough. Hmm. Hmm. Aha.
Nice one. I like how you protect your berserkers. Problem is versus my scions.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Where are
help
they
too
going?
much. Oh, it helps a lot. Like Roku is dead, everybody's still alive. Now we're gonna cast
Oh
to your
no,
range.
it got melted.
Rat.
Ooh, brr. Shock.
So what you could try is like spread out your units a bit more, so it's not so likely they're gonna get attacked by all the same casts. A
Okay.
really good tactic against casters like mine is to put like the Ador, the Mystic, the Deer,
Okay.
because it's a range unit. You can put it in one corner, and this
Hmm.
is gonna be the corner where everybody's casting to. So if you, for example, put
Oh.
that Deer in that empty corner here, many of my casts will just go into there, and your other units might be safe.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll try to do that as well, and
I'll
I'm
keep
gonna
it
try
very generic.
my monkiers here. Not sure if my team is doing well here, but we're gonna try and destroy Mister. Let's make it fast. Come on. Mm-hmm. You're approaching me, huh? Hmm.
Huh? Are you
Mm-hmm.
talking to me?
Talking to me?
Are you talking
Hmm.
to me? You talking to me?
Talk to me. Here we go.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work.
I just baited you. It actually
Ah.
doesn't work. All right, I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do it.
Let's do.
Let's see if it works.
Everyone is at the back. The shock. I think shock is too far, too fast here.
Yeah, let's see how those lasers go. If they still hit everything.
Yeah, they're going to the back, but
Yeah,
it's too fast. The damage is too fast.
there we
Ah.
go.
Ah.
Uh
Aha.
huh. All right.
Oh yeah.
Now I'll try to bring it back again.
Okay. See, I think I have something here. Where is my? Oh, it's full. Team is full. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll remove one.
Hmm. Which should I play?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. Where
All
is
right.
the artistic?
I'm trying to bamboozle you.
Got him. Got him.
Let's see if it works.
Come on, let's go. I know the target.
You know the
Ah.
target?
Oh, look. It's gonna stun. Ah.
You
Bamboozled.
came in with your ranger. Not bad. Trying to assassinate me.
Yes, of course. Oh, my guy here.
Yeah, my big tank was able to keep your berserkers busy
Yeah,
long enough.
they were busy.
Mm.
Oh no.
So I'm not gonna reposition. I'm gonna keep everything the same, and you try to figure out this puzzle and try to beat me. So you can reposition and know that I will stay that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, what?
I'm
I was
doing nothing,
okay.
so you know exactly my board is gonna be the board you're fighting, and you're trying to. It's kind of like survival, trying to figure it out. By the way, survival is a really good way to learn the game fast. I feel like and learn the fundamentals fast.
Okay, I think I found a way to make it happen.
All right.
All right, all right. Don't worry.
Before you
I
press, let me
yeah.
know before you press ready.
Okay. I'll make sure to let you know how you're gonna be taken down. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Pagam. Can be upgrade. Oh, we have one here. It's saying, oh, it's echoing. Oh yeah, I think it's from the from. Are you using a speaker?
What?
Are
Oh,
you?
do I have echo?
Yeah,
Echo, echo. Sorry.
yeah. I'm echoing. It's like
But it just started, huh? We didn't have it all the time.
I'm not sure. Oh, seven Scion? Really? Why you do this to me, man?
Still the same. I like your problem. The solution to the problem. You played around the Titanor, tried to get an easy entry into the backline on the left side,
Yeah.
and it might
Look,
just work
it
out.
works. It works. I
All
cleared.
right.
I cleared the seven Scion.
Well, now we're back to a normal round, and I'm gonna try to reposition against your reposition. So knowing
Uh-huh.
that you have to reposition, or maybe not.
Hmm. Ah, so it's mind games. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see.
Yeah,
Mind
it's
games, mind
like
games
rock
here.
paper scissors. And I think the most important thing is that you can direct my lasers with your backline unit. So you can kind of draw imaginary lines on the screen where would be safe spots for units if my lasers shoot to your mystics. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I understand. Like like safe spots. Let's see if I can find some safe spots here.
Because right now, for example, my lasers would go like across, right? So the middle of
Yeah.
the map is kind of the most dangerous place because that's where all the lasers.
Oh wait, do they do a cross? Like
Wait,
does it
wait,
cross? Like when the lasers like go on the other side, it does it
uh,
damage?
yeah, everything that's in the way will be damaged.
Oh, okay. That's the first time I learned about that. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right.
Okay, that's
I
good
thought
to
it was
know.
like it's like only the ones. So that's why I was like failing in that in
It
other
depends. The
rounds.
Flish laser hits everything in its way, and Alpha laser will hit the first target hit,
Mm-hmm.
but then it will just go to the next and the next. So yeah, ideally the laser only touches one unit. That's the ideal scenario.
Okay. Yeah, because you would want it to be clear, like a big diagonal right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, would it be good for the middle? But yeah, let's see if it works.
Let's see what happens.
Aha! All right.
Ah, all right. So hopefully your
Oh no!
berserkers are gonna be in that line.
Oh
Nope.
no! Well, my
Okay, your monkey
berserker's
is
like not in
dying,
the line.
but
Oh no!
your
Melted.
Riplance is in my backline.
Okay, someone's cleaning out. Yeah, that's
Oof,
my ranger.
close
Okay,
one.
I'm dead. I think.
Yeah,
GG's.
GG's. Well played though. Well
GG's.
played.
That was like a good line right there, and I was worried about the upper right, so I tried to reposition, and yeah, that was
Yeah, I
really.
liked your repositioning. Your units didn't get targeted much
Hmm.
by the Scions. Like your Riplance was safe until the very end.
Hmm.
And that's basically the key to have just somehow get some time for your berserkers to march through my scions.
Can you guide me through one more like ranked? I want to play ranked at this low
Sure,
level.
I can also send you a real deck if you want.
I want to play this.
All right,
All
that's
right.
cool. That's
I want to
cool.
play. I want to play this this deck, because this is
I
a
think that
beginner.
yeah, and I think it's a good it's not that bad of a deck. Obviously, if somebody plays a meta deck which is just optimized to be the best right now,
Mhm.
you might have a hard time, but everything else you should have a fighting chance.
Yeah, because I'm like seeing like, okay, this is actually a good deck to play, especially early. But there's a lot of equipment here. Like not,
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
there's not even a 70 cost weapon, so
Yeah,
it could definitely be optimized.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're gonna play it because this is how like most people will be like coming into Illuvium Arena. Like they find out like, oh, this is starter deck. Let's play it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
right.
shouldn't play the high end decks. Like you should ease your way into it.
Like, what do you think about a while ago? Like, I went into Mystic direction. Would that be a good strategy against like Scion, Seven Scion?
It's good. Seven Scion do a lot of energy damage, so
Mm-hmm.
energy resistance is good too. So bulwarks, if you have like 5 bulwarks, that's
Mm-hmm.
gonna reduce my damage a lot. Also give you time. But the Scions are good too, as you can direct the lasers and kind of have a little bit more control of what my units are doing with those backline units. So yeah, there's two options. The Mystic line that you did was good, but the other line would be to have bulwarks and then have the bulwarks on the outside and your
Mm-hmm.
berserkers on the inside, so the lasers go out, not
Okay.
in. But yeah, it's fair. I like your line, but just know that fighters. I don't know. I think 5 fighters is enough.
Okay. Five fighters. Okay.
But
So
I kind
yeah,
of like your line too with 7 fighters and 2 mystics. It's hard to tell. You gotta really try around with it. Many
yeah.
times
Like,
I feel like in Illuvium there's not a definite answer.
and I
You
wanted like
really
you
do.
know I wanted a while ago. I wanted Geyser to like go back on the back again.
Yeah.
I wanted to be
Rogue
pumped
guys here.
Road Geyser just
Yeah.
to like get him. It's like gonna be a kind of a bait while other Illuvials take out the other Illuvials in the front. Like, oh, why is this like big slug over the back?
Yeah, it's a good bait. He cannot auto attack though, so you're
Yeah,
not gonna get any value. You're just gonna keep him safer, I guess.
yeah.
A rogue Adorius can work pretty well.
Oh
If
yeah, okay.
the Adorius jumps to the back line, especially against Ramfire, get him out of that Inferno. Well, Inferno, not Inferno, but out of that big Ramfire cast.
Aha.
Hey, there we
Yeah,
go. Got a
we have an
game.
opponent. Rosin.
Aha!
Ah.
Rosem!
Oh, with the
What are you?
Rampire and the Rot.
What are
Oh,
you?
Rota. Slashing. Oh my! I'm scared of all of these. Okay.
Yep.
Let's
Well,
go.
if at one point you don't want to play beginner decks anymore because it might be very hard to win a deck game with that,
Hmm.
yeah, check out my YouTube channel and you can import a link. I have all the team links there.
Oh
And I
yeah.
think the last one I did was about the tournament I hosted. I also did a normal tournament and I took the tournament's winner deck and made a guide about it. So that one I think works pretty well with triple spore.
Yeah,
And
I think we shared that as well. It was
yeah, I think you did a guide about it on Twitter, right?
yeah, it was a good deck, man. Like having that
Yeah,
kind
it's
of getting that specific deck out of a tournament. Yeah, really good.
yeah. And it's sadly we're very much in the one meta area again where
Hmm.
just everybody is playing the same because it's the best. But yeah,
Yeah.
soon we're gonna get updates to that. And right now the balance is just not the focus of the team since we're in a beta.
Hmm.
We don't have to have a perfectly balanced game, and it's gonna get better soon.
Yeah, definitely gonna get better.
All
Very
right, let's analyze. He's
no.
jumping in with his rogues, so you can play around those rogues.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
would even advise you to, once you upgrade your berserkers, put them in the backline and try
Mhm.
to kill those rogues. But
Okay.
there's everybody's gonna be rogue in his team. He's gonna play like 6 rogues, so they're just gonna run over your fighters.
So so it's is it safe to like maybe even put in
I think
uh
you have to play around berserkers anyway,
uh-huh.
but then we're gonna have to think about if we want to bring in maybe more bulwarks instead of more fighters.
Okay, so let's try to bring Bulwark at the back. maybe.
Yeah, I would go for Berserkers now, and then Bulwarks
Oh,
after that.
Berserkers now. Okay, so the monk here,
Yeah, the stage
and
2
then
already has Berserker, and then the...
Cryptorus, and then
Oh, we don't
wait,
have
what?
any more Ascension token. Yeah, you can give your Ranger weapon bond to the monkey, get Mud activated next turn, and then just slap some Bulwarks in.
Yeah, bulwarks and bulwarks go in the back, right? Right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Wait, what?
There's another one all the way on the right, the Cara Blue.
Okay, here. Yee!
Boom, Buzzer Beater. And
Almost.
then the augments should... If you're not waiting for a unit that you want to put it on, you should always play them.
Okay, okay. We'll do. Oh, we're doing it. We're taking that one.
Uh-uh. Here come the
Oh,
Revenant shields.
there's so much shields from Vermiliare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the Revenant shields. I'm sad that you went up versus a meta team. This is...
it's amazing.
We're gonna try to beat it
Yeah,
with a beginner deck.
let's try. Oh, bulwark.
Sure.
Yeah,
Impact Dampener also very good.
here.
Yeah, in this specific situation.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
So again, guys, this is gonna be the last matchup we're gonna be having here for this episode, and Illumination is teaching us one of the basic decks. We went in with within a match against an AI. Then we went 1v1. Now we're going to be trying it with PvP. Not optimized though, so you can actually try to play around it a bit just to maximize how it's going to be played. But the basic way it's going to be played is I mean I'm getting a bunch of berserkers here in bulwark, so it's actually how we are going to be going it.
Yeah, if
Wait,
somebody's is a new player, I would suggest trying out survival, then trying out beginner decks versus AI. Also, there's a tutorial,
mhm,
and then probably before you go versus your first real player, you wanna craft your own deck, which is not that hard anymore. It's
mhm.
really easy to play around with. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, at one point you want to look up some guides, copy some decks from more experienced players, and jump into the rank queue. So don't be crazy like Excel here and go into ranked with beginner decks.
I do that. I do that.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I
good.
just try.
Upgrade. All right, we have free reposition on our berserkers. So let's put them maybe where the ranger is now, in that little pocket
Here,
in the left.
here.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of the ranger, maybe. Yeah, and then the monkey in. Yeah, you can also put them all the way to the left wall. Yeah, you can get freaky with
Here,
it.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we could put in another
Do we
bulwark.
even have 3
No,
bulwarks?
no.
All right, put in your augments. The dampener on the bulwark
Here, no.
backline.
Not sure.
Yeah, backseating in this game is really hard. Like usually I have to talk what was going on after. But let's see if your berserkers can actually get through those
Oh
units.
yeah. Look, he's dying.
We we got one. Nice.
Nice. Okay.
We got another one. This is really important. If you play a 2 carry composition, like with those 2 berserkers, or even 3 berserkers if you want to count your ranger, you want them to attack the same target. As we could see, they were able to focus down single targets very fast and
Okay.
eliminate them. And that was really good. It might not be enough for everything, but at least you got a few kills in. That's really good already.
It's actually a really good setup that he has right here. Everyone is like they're just going to go back. Oh no. Yeah. Understandable though.
Yeah, also they're really hard countering us because they're playing 3 Spore. 3 Spore
Yeah.
gives you a lot of dodge chance. So
Oh,
our fighters are just getting dodged all the time.
okay.
First one is probably the best one right now in the game, Corrosive Aura. gives you a little inferno buff around your units.
Enemies in a medium area lose 3% maximum. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Which is
if you can get that on a unit that's not dying, probably your
this one.
berserkers are the most tanky at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I put the for taunt. Then
Sure. Always what's gonna, yeah, you have one more slot on the field, so you want to fill that up.
how about I put
Maybe
in
another earth
earth?
unit. You already have 3 bulwarks.
Oh wait, where's the
Yeah,
earth?
there's like a,
Gorilla.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Now you also activate earth. That's good.
And then do I
Actually, can you sell the gorilla and
wait
put in the apon?
up
It's all the
on
way on the left.
here? Oh wait, what?
All the way on the left.
Okay, here.
Yeah, because now we activate earth and empath. Look at that on the left.
Oh,
Everything's activated.
nice.
Crazy.
Wait, do I do upgrade up Adoredo?
Sure.
Okay, I'm not actually sure. I use my weapons.
Yeah, upgrade that ranger. And then place your ranger closer to the other berserkers so they all. Now you wanna, I think, keep him as a berserker, so the sword. That's all right.
Oh no! Oh
It's all
no! All right, no, I'm sorry.
right. It's all right. It's all
No,
good.
it should
Because
be
now you lost the fighter trait, and your ranger is a predator, I believe.
okay.
So yeah, before that you had 3 berserkers, but it can also work out like this. Right now you're assassinating his Adorius, which is pretty good. And if you wanted to go down that line, you have the gorilla, the earth monkey rogue, which will then also be a predator like your ranger, and you could
Oh
go
yeah.
down that line as well. You don't have to play 3 berserkers.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
It's really hard though. Like he's gaining a lot of shield and also
Yeah, it's OP
uh,
right now. It's
yeah,
broken.
it's
Revenant needs to be nerfed and also Spore.
yeah,
That's why everybody's playing it.
so much shield and so much damage. It's really
Yeah,
really
it's
fast.
crazy. It's way too overtuned. Like 2 of your units die and the whole enemy team has a full health bar full of shields.
Oh
Like
wow.
that's not how it should be. But
Yeah.
that's all
Well,
right.
yeah.
Balance
Anyway,
is not the focus right now.
yeah, we're trying to
And
learn more about how to like the how to get the fundamentals from Illumination here, and it's
yeah, and you
actually
did great. You did good.
good. Oh, yeah, we get what's my score now? I get like a
Yeah,
uh
you get a
hmm.
7 out of 10.
Yay! So no, that's passing. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Yeah.
in what region it's
Or
passing, but
B minus.
it's there. It's
B
there. Like
minus.
it's B minus. Okay, B minus is okay. I can do it. I can. Yeah, I can live with a B minus.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. It
We'll
was a
get there.
good session.
Yeah.
I like how we explore different teaching techniques. This time we did a little bit of a video analysis. I think
Hmm.
that's really helpful for a lot of people to see themselves play and see their mistakes. I would
Hmm.
recommend that also to new players. Once you want to get a little bit more competitive and want to really improve your gameplay, record
Yeah.
yourself and try to figure out what went good, what went wrong. And yeah, I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah, I like the marker tool that you also use, man. Like you also like can point out
Yeah,
which part was actually good and which how you can reposition that. And
yeah,
yeah, it's really helpful, especially if you're going to be teaching some new players on how to play Illuvium Arena, especially the starter decks that we already played here. And yeah,
yeah.
thank you again, Illumination, for day two, for giving us your time and for teaching us one of the decks. I've played the mud deck for the beginner deck and also the positioning. So some tips right here, guys, is that you can actually read the augments before you pick them and see if it aligns with the synergy of what you're going to be playing. For me, it was like a fighter, berserker, mud, and mystic deck, and there were a lot of things that can be played with that deck. And you know it. But it's not energy, okay? So it's not like energy centric; it's more attack centric and bulwark centric as well. So you know, from what Pass, correct me if I'm wrong, Pass. It's like go with the fighter first, and then bulwarks, and then healers, right?
Yeah,
If you're-
establish your damage.
Yeah.
And then usually you can have some full damage composition, but then usually you want to establish your tanks because they want to protect your damage dealers. Damage
Hmm.
dealers are here to kill things, but shouldn't get killed themselves.
Hmm.
And yeah, then you can bring in healers to support your units.
All right.
once you have that established.
Okay.
You got
So
this.
that's
And
it. That's
yeah,
one
if
more.
you want to check it out more, Illuvidata has all the guides also on their Twitter. I have my guides on my YouTube, also on my Twitter. And
Yeah.
there is a lot of helpful material if you guys want to learn, want to improve. I think this is two good destinations for that.
Yes, definitely. Like, I'm really happy to have Illumination with all his streams as well. Check it out over at YouTube. I think you also stream over at X as well. Sometimes I see him over at X. Just visit
Yeah,
that.
multi-streaming on all the platforms, even on Kick if you want
Even
to
yeah, okay, that's
if you
great.
want to talk
Cover all
some
bases,
other
guys,
stuff.
because we want Illuvium to be like everywhere and anywhere. And watch out for the Illuvium creators as well, because again, I think they said airdrop is coming. I'm not sure, but let's watch out for that, right?
Yeah, airdrop is starting in the once we have the next test phase.
All
We
right.
have we have a private beta. There's only going to be like a few people invited, and then it's going to open up to everybody, and everybody can farm some airdrops.
Yes, sir.
It's
Airdrops
going to
coming.
blow up.
Illuvium. And yeah, thank you for watching Training Day 2. And we have been blessed by Illumination. Thank you for listening. And bye bye. There's
Yay! Thanks for having me. Peace.
yeah, Illumination. Do follow him over at Twitch X, or rather YouTube X and Kick. He's also keep doing
Yeah,
some
no, no. Kick was more a joke.
videos.
YouTube, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Maybe that's it.
YouTube, Twitter,
Thank
and
you.
Twitch. He's always posting. He's always right there, and he is one message away. Catch him over at Discord as well if you need anything from him. That's it, guys. Training camp day 2 with Illumination. We're out. Bye, guys.
Peace.